Fitts law is another law of human cognition that should be accounted for when designing software. It states that the time it takes a user to physically select an option is a function between the distance of the target and the width of the target. Minimizing time it takes to perform an action is very important when designing software, so Fitts law should always be applied. Option boxes should be made big so that the user has enough space on screen to click them, and they should be placed close to where the user's cursor is most likely to be following the previous action completed. So, when designing a survey, for example, it's important to put the submit box at the end of the survey by the last question, rather than all the way at the top by question 1, because that's where the user's cursor is most likely to be. Also, an important thing to keep in mind is that in a desktop setting, the outer borders of the screen have infinite width, so placing buttons or applications on the side of the screens is very useful for your software. The user can just send their cursor as fast as they can to the side of the screen and click on that option. Humans aren't the most precise of animals, and we make mistakes when moving our finger or a mouse. We sometimes overshoot or undershoot the cursor when aiming for a button, so it's important for us developers to design for that. This will give the user a better experience with our product and will also increase the speed with which they can use it, maximizing efficiency. Windows does a very good job of this by placing a lot of their applications on the bottom of the toolbar. That's where their taskbar is. This gives it infinite width so that the users can just send their cursor all the way down as fast as they can. Always keep this law in mind when creating your own software.